that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come, it's okay. Like Kalani's, Roger like Kalani's. Okay, you better start a whole fire, now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramani, Rebecca, Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get you on back, you don't need no one, help you inspire, But I'ma add to you, I'ma give you some best, I'ma add to you. We're on the avenue and I ain't never seen no one bad as you. Baby, I'm serious too, they can't disrespect you, I gladly. I don't play about mine, I don't care. I'm addicted to you and it's clear. I like the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come in.
I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce.
Yeah, the issue in that one was simple. They didn't hit the glass. They got bullied. It outworked.
Well, the numbers back up that assertion, no doubt about it. Sometimes it's about, hey, we've got to get on the glass and make sure they're feeling us all night long. They didn't do that.
And he comes up with a bucket. And Grant, having a lengthy bench, so important in the NBA.
It really is. I mean, there's always the risk of guys getting hurt throughout the season. So the teams know the value of having a very deep rotation, and they make the most of their bench, which is smart.
Deflected! And they recover it. It's good.
Derek White.
This is what we talk about with Derek White, doing a little bit of everything. Offensive rebound, put back, you bet.
On the wing, Curry. A real weapon on offense, averaging around 24 and a half a game. They get it again. Outside Kuminga. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
First team foul.
No good on the free throw. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical, easy finish for KP.
Curry with it. Picked up by Tatum.
Celtics foul.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. On the wing, Holiday. Puts up a three. Kept alive. Second chance effort. Here's Porzingis. The kick to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Over Kuminga. Again, the Celtics good for two more.
Well, you see the effectiveness of Jason Tatum in close. Don't sleep on both his strength and his length.
That one goes. Count it. Curry's got his second bucket of the game.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
They kick it out to Porzingis. Horford inside. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Now here's Curry. Basket counts. Curry's got 6.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
Here's Curry. He has 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Well, silly foul. He realized it when it happened. That's where you'd like to see him show a little bit more discipline.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first. Here's Payton. Outside Moody. It's Podziemski on the wing. 5 to shoot. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. The Celtics with the lead. Earlier, Allie LaForce spoke with head coach Steve Kerr. What'd you find out, Allie?
Their team's biggest concern tonight, the scoring of Jaylen Brown. Coach commenting, quote, Brown has become an elite scorer in this league. Jaylen can have huge nights. We know he's going to score, but we have to limit his easy looks, especially early. Something to watch, BA.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. He takes it in.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Yeah, sometimes aggression can overcome certain offensive limitations. You saw it right there.
Warriors basketball.
There's 49 seconds left now in the first quarter.
Come on, Looney.
From deep. Here's Podziemski. Nails the baby hook.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Here's Craig. Sinks that one from the post.
This goes to
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Payton.
Gary.
Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Out to Craig. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Brown. Still without a bucket.
Boy, you have got to appreciate how far Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up with his shot.
Boston.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for 2.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Now Podziemski with 2 seconds left. Again, the Warriors score.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Trying to get that one to fall. And that concludes the first quarter of play.
Your Warriors 15. The Celtics 11.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Now here's Hield. No points so far. Sinks it from distance.
The specialty of Buddy Hield is a three-point shot. You give him an opportunity to respond, and he's going to say, yes, sir.
And it's Tatum missing. The Warriors lead by 6. Look at Butler finish the break.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it. Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
so disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
Now here's Porzingis. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Warriors basketball. Substitution on the court.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Curry. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Back to Holiday. Pass to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Well, what a pleasure to watch Al Horford go to work. Does all the right things, and that time gets an easy dunk.
Curry, he's open. They get it back.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Here's Porzingis. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Now here's Hield. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
And that one's good.
Assisted by
Holiday's got his second bucket on the night.
Drew Holiday showing you he's got touch wherever he is on the floor.
And there's the lob. Pass to Porzingis. Goes back up. Warriors with the rebound. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
Yeah, they definitely made some plays, but never got into any kind of rhythm and just couldn't keep up.
I'll tell you, that's a great way to put it, because I thought they were all over the place. They never settled into any kind of rhythm.
substitution on the court.
Here's Curry. 6 points for him. Here's Jackson Davis to the middle. Here's Hield. Here's Kuminga. Oh, Kuminga! Strong like bull.
Well, Hield knows you're going to give him a significant amount of attention. He uses that to find the open teammate.
Brown inside. Here's Hauser. The layup off target. The Warriors lead by 6. Outside Curry. Pass to Hield. And here is Kuminga. .26 seconds left in the first half. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Curry. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
This quarter, they've done a great job of attacking inside and controlling the pace.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Boy, when you think about Stephen Curry, his style, his shooting, all the abilities have influenced the way we think about the game of basketball. Incredible.
Golden State foul.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Free throw good. Brown.
You think about what Jaylen Brown brings to the table. Elite athleticism, three-point shot making, attacking the rim in transition. So much to like.
Right side Brown. 3 seconds left. No good with a layup. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end.
30. The Celtics, 21.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. The Warriors lead by 9. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. This is so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
And so it's Golden State with it. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Outside Moody. On the wing, Payton. 6 on the shot clock. Curry with it. Now guarded by White. Tries again. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Celtics trail by 9. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Pass to Horford. The shot off that time. Green with the defensive effort.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
That won't go either for Curry.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Here's Tatum. Oh, stolen by Payton. And the Warriors pushing it up now. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Ryan, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. And Porzingis has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. 11-point game. Here's Horford. Oh, getting it done. Horford gets it to go.
Well, this guy's such a polished player from this area of the floor. Al Horford, it doesn't get any easier than that one right there.
Here's Curry. Pass to Green. Back to Curry. Tries to break his ice. It's stolen by Holiday. Oh, Porzingis getting it done inside.
That's what you call using your size in the painted area. Kristaps Porzingis, easy work right there.
Golden State calls timeout. Of course, even as he gets up there in age, Drew Holiday is still an elite defender.
Brian, it's really remarkable how valuable a piece he is. They call him the Swiss Army knife because he is one of those rare individuals that can guard all 5 positions. He understands schemes. He's willing to mix things up. Drew Holiday is elite, period. Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
Warriors basketball.
Here's Podziemski. And that comes off the assist by Green. And now it's a 12-point Warrior lead. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
So it's Boston now. Here's Holiday. Pass to Porzingis. Looney grabs a miss. The Warriors lead by 12. Moody from outside. It's hauled in by White. Now Holiday, defended by Podziemski. On the wing, Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Boston, no good that time either. And here are the Warriors now. Moody from outside. Moody on the wing. Moody on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Launches a 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Celtics trail by 12. Shoots from 12. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. And the expression, not enough touches to go around. Do the Celtics risk falling into that trap, Doris?
Well, first and foremost, BA, if that's a problem for you, it's a good one to have. I think the key here is with all the weapons available, you have to have some personal sacrifice. And to this point, this team has been willing to do that.
Pass to Green. Fires the three. Hauled in by Brown.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
Again, the miss by Boston. The Warriors lead by 12. To the paint. Here's Looney. Now here's Podziemski. There's 57 seconds left in the third. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Warriors lead by 14.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Inside. Kick out to Brown. Looking to end the run. And he's made a case for first-team all-defense. Doris, Jaylen Brown, complete game.
Brian, what you love to see from a great player that's just entering their prime is the pride they take in being well-rounded. Do you want to absorb a big-time defensive assignment? Jaylen Brown wants to do exactly that.
Here's Butler. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Okay, put it on the deck, make a dribble drive, and set up an opportunity at the rim. That is good stuff.
Back to Pritchard. Pass to Hauser. Uses the glass on the layup. Hauser's got his first basket.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Kuminga down low. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by White. It could go. Off target with a shot. Well through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome.
41. The Celtics, 28. Ladies and gentlemen.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Boston calls time here.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. There are far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Kids team.
To catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Hield. Hits the target from 18 feet.
Well, Buddy Hield on point from the mid-range. Don't give this guy any breathing room.
Up top, Tatum. Fires, top of the key. Rebounded by Green.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point. Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
And so Kuminga will bring it up for the Warriors. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Curry with it. And Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Drew Holiday.
Well, unselfish basketball from Drew Holiday. What else would we expect?
Up top, Curry. Butler on the wing. Offline with a 3.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Left side, Holiday. Here's Porzingis. And the shot's good.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from.
And the Warriors call time here. And of course, Boston winning 8 consecutive titles from 1959 to 1966. Doris, you think we'll ever see a streak like that again?
Yeah, I think that's almost impossible in this day and age. With free agency, with more salary cap restrictions, it's just hard to win 2 in a row these days, let alone 8. My goodness.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. And here's Butler. Outside heel. Right side Kuminga. Just 4 to shoot.
After an efficient first half offensively, they've dropped off some. I'm not sure what's exactly changed.
The 3 is up. Horford pulls it in. Celtics trail by 12. Here's Tatum. Tatum showing off the strength.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. And here's Kuminga for 3. Pass to Jackson Davis. Oh, a special move before that shot. And the Warriors lead by 12.
You can see Buddy Hield is now seeing the floor at a different level. Those assist numbers growing big time.
The kick out to White.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Here's Holiday, covered by Jackson Davis. Here's Horford. And there's a 3-second violation.
I think that's going to stick with them for a while. Huge mistake at a critical juncture in the game.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Hield from outside. Rebound Boston. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now into the line.
And the Warriors making a change here. Golden State calls timeout. They're up by 10.
Timeout Warriors.
Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter.
Here comes the teachers. Nation, make some noise. Let's hear you. You want one.
Celtics trail by 10.
One more time for your Warriors. 16.
Outside Tatum. Jason Tatum. He's a sharpshooter.
You have got to be in Tatum's space. This guy is such a terrific range shooter.
Pass to Hield. Back to Curry. Takes the 3. Tatum pulls it in.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Here's White. Out to Horford. Oh, swiped away. Jackson Davis with it. Now Horford defending. Pass to Butler. Back to Curry. Here's the 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
He's always quick to pop out and defend the 3.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
Here's Kuminga. Butler taking his time here. And the Warriors miss again. The Celtics on offense. They're on an 11-2 run. Back to White. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
And the free throw, no good. And Hill puts up a deep three. And again, no good by Golden State. And so it's Golden State winning this one. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character.
I felt like the rain with the heat made him do the running, man. We said something right there at his feet. Yeah, you're sweet. Cut out the road, dress somebody pull up to me. Let's say you go first, you or me. You or me. Let's say first, you or me. You or me. Let's play. Yeah, me.
Made the beat, practice, take it out the up.
Yeah, I've been fighting my demons, huh? I've been fighting my, I've been fighting my demons, huh? I've been fighting my, I've been fighting my demons, huh? I've been fighting my, I've been fighting my demons, I've been fighting my, I've been fighting my demons, I've been fighting my, I've been fighting my demons, I've been fighting my, I've been fighting my demons, I've been fighting my, I've been fighting my demons,
Darling, you dahine. I was wondering, Beku kesi ifefe. What is on your mind? I'm just waiting for you to tell me, baby. Heal my bed, so I know I'm on your mind. Phone, where do we go? Get on in one more time. So very much that I need when you're around.
It's the Mavericks in Dallas, Texas for a little interconference action here at the American Airlines Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. The Knicks will end their road trip here before heading back to New York.
You're so right, Kevin. It has not been pretty of late for this team, but it appears as though help is on the way. They got a chance to get this streak stopped against a team that on paper they should beat.
Pass to Lively. Here's Irving, and the rejection by Towns. New York moving it around. Bridges deciding where to go with it. And the 3